CJ dropped the most disrespectful moments in anime 9. Bang! 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 Shot from Curry. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Yeah, this. He showed me this scene in Discord. This was disrespectful. What the heck is? Oh, we going sports. We going sports. Okay. Wow. Somebody stop the fight.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, finally, after 2 long years,
hey, it's been that long.
Welcome back to the most disrespectful moments in anime history.
Hey.
I've not done that intro in a very long time. But anyways, man, welcome back. I finally decided to say f it and revive this series from the brink of death because it's really been 2 years.
The last video.
I kind of forgot about it. But anyways, on this episode, however, though, we're going to be doing ththings a little different because this rendition is the most disrespectful moments in sports anime.
Yeah,
yes, sir. I'm talking basketball. 6'6" just leaping from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Soccer. And yeah, I already know I didn't piss off a bunch of European niggas saying that. It's called football. Blah, blah, blah. What the f is a kilometer? And even the greatest sport of all time, golf. It is a nice, beautiful sunny day at this round of the PGA Tour. Winds blowing at a gushing 3 miles an hour. And our first player at the tee is none other than Shaniqua Bronchitis.
You know what's crazy? Before he even get into it, golf is already hard as it is, okay, to master. Anybody can swing a club. Yeah. No, anybody can't swing. I'm lying. Like, it's already hard enough to master. But the barrier to entry just to play is crazy. Like, I was looking it up for a stream. I'm like, damn, all these year memberships, like, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
Just to get on the course. Jesus.
Jose, California. It looks like she's found her shot and she's ready to tee off.
Like, I can't go test it.
Beautiful line drive over the fairway, but the ball is dying down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Drops right in the lake. And as you can see, Shaniqua is not happy with herself. Just look at her. Even her fans are heckling her. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, already, everybody. Our first moment is none other than the greatest street ball team of all time.
Yeah.
Jabberwock. So in the Kuroko universe, there is this team named Jabberwock that is made up of just straight YNs. And I'm not joking. All of these niggas are only 18 years old. And half the niggas on the team look like they're pushing 30. Like,
nah, he ain't.
Kill O'Neal.
18 years old.
He don't even look 18 in the wide shot.
Like they're pushing
18?
30. 30.
You know what's something that's so devious? I've been seeing Mad Max, the former basketball player from the 90s, Vernon Maxwell. He been getting interviewed. He got a hair, he got the curls, you know what I'm saying? He got a nice little cut, you know what I'm saying? Every time they show a throwback photo, this is bald. He chose to go bald on purpose. Any like him, like this man that's young and chose to go bald on purpose,
is a
demon.
Is a demon.
Demon.
30. Like, bro, you can't tell me that bald nigga ain't Shaq. And their team leader is deadass named Nash. This is a what-if version if Steve Nash was a YN.
Yeah.
Tatted up and everything. I know they gave him the pass. And he'd probably be spamming that shit. And that nigga most definitely Dennis Rodman. Straight back from North Korea after hanging with his homeboy. So Jabberwock pulled up to Japan to see if they was hooping or not. And I mean, they rolled out the red carpet for these boys. They was getting glazed straight off the plane. They just walking through the airport and niggas is like, oh my God, Nash, I love you.
For a high school team is crazy.
That ain't LeBron, nigga. So the next day they get to the court and they end up playing this team named Team Starkey. And oh boy with the glasses right here was already skeptical. He was like, what the fuck are they feeding these motherfuckers? They are not 18. Bullshit, that nigga's 30. So they were gonna have a 10-minute exhibition match just to fill out some of the competition. So they tip off and Jabberwock gets the ball first and they immediately start pushing up the court. So Nash starts putting the moves on Lil Homie. But Lil Homie gets the steal off the rip and bro is completely shocked. He was like, what the hell? Did I just pick bro's pockets that easily? So they take advantage of this and get a nice little layoff the fast break. So everybody's cheering. But when Lil Homie was running back, he looked back at Nash and this motherfucker was just smiling. Bro knew immediately something was off. So then the next possession, Team Starkey steals it again. And they push it down the court with some
doing that thing.
And they pass it to their
Doing
big.
that thing. Okay.
Dennis Rodman. But if you take a look at Jabberwock, these motherfuckers are just looking so nonchalant right now. They were looking like they did not care. So with 4 points on the board, with 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, these motherfuckers go on the greatest run of all time. So they start pushing down the court. And Nash just looks at bro right here. And he finally decided.
Okay, I understand it now.
This man's ball handling
Yo.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Bro ain't know what the hell was
Jesus.
going on. So he stops with his arms out, and the ball is just gone. And it's just right behind him, floating in slow-mo. So he passes it with his elbow on the wing, and he lets it fly for 3.
Green, fuck nigga.
Niggas was shook, ain't know what the hell happened, but it gets worse. Unc right here starts pushing down the court.
Oh.
And he already got the loss. So then he just smirks at bro and just starts doing street ball shit. Bro fake passes it.
Oh,
breaks
good
his knee,
you.
then he turns around and smacks him in the face. And they just laughing at him in the background, dog. So after that, bro gets the easiest layup of his life. Next possession, here go this nigga Shaq. Already got bro right here fearing for his reputation. I know he gotta be thinking in his head right now, if I get embarrassed like this on national
for you,
TV,
twin.
ain't no hoes gonna wanna fuck with me. So Shaq saw the fear in his eyes and took advantage of it and just starts doing fouls of
Nah, not the big man.
traveling, just doing a bunch of bullshit. Had bro on skates. Then he hits him with a late Q3. Bang! And oh Lord have mercy, poor Four Eyes. He tried to D up on bro right here, but he hits him with a carry from hell. Pushes to the paint, and he ends up breaking this nigga's ankles. Putting his head on the ground. Oh my God. And then he emoted on him. Oh my God. Put the fries in the bag, dog. Never lace up your shoes again. And he sticks out his tongue and says, "Fuck it, I'll throw it up again."
Green fuck, nigga.
And they started embarrassing them for the most brutal 4 quarters ever seen. Niggas was watching this and was just disgusted. So then on the final play of the game, Nash drives into the paint with his elite ball handling, throws up the alley to homeboy, and bro right here makes the crucial mistake of jumping with him. And for that, I would like to have a moment of silence real quick.
Don't jump.
Thank you.
No.
Watch out, watch out. He posterizes this nigga.
No, that's how I felt when I got dunked on, but I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
It wasn't the alley though.
It was so hard if we played 2 different times. And at the end of the game, the final score was a whopping 86 to 6. Absolutely.
That means the first 3 buckets was all in buckets. They
disgusting. Team Starkey
nah.
scored once after they scored 4 straight before Jabberwock locked in. Oh my God, never pick up the ball ever again. Leave the game before it leaves you. So after the game, the team captain comes up to shake Nash's hand. And he's like, GG, bro. But Nash dead stares bro in the face. And guess what he does? He just spit on bro's hand. 0 respect at all. And then he has the craziest post-game interview of all time. I'ma translate this.
Yeah, we fighting after that.
50%
I don't care if I get my ass whooped.
I would just like to say, all y'all niggas are trash.
True, but damn.
Like really, is this the best y'all got to offer? Get the fuck off of my court. Y'all called us to fly all the way out here on that 18-hour-long ass flight just to be fucking hot dog shit. You wasted our fucking time. None of y'all niggas is making the fucking league. Yeah, say something, monkey. Oh my God, bro. Didn't I tell this nigga to chill out saying monkey? And you know what? One more for the one time. Oh, pussy hoe.
This nigga is trash.
Now you see, me personally, I'm swinging. You're not about to spit on me after embarrassing me on national TV.
What Aaron the plumber say? Win, lose, or draw. We running the thing.
Telling me to put the fries in the bag. No, bro. And they're just standing there in shambles knowing, oh my God, none of the huts are gonna fuck with us no more. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment 2. Super powered putt-putt man. Ladies and gentlemen, never in my life did I ever think I would be talking about a golf anime. But the shit that we are about to see is just absolutely absurd. So I found this anime called Rising Empire.
That's CJ in real life. He's thirsty. He's a thirsty ass nigga.
And how I even found this in the first place, I was scrolling on my reels and I saw this midget, a 4 foot tall child, bleeding from the forehead, looking locked the fuck in over some damn golf. And this little nigga swung his body
to the side. Yeah.
He drove the ball so hard, the ball ricocheted and broke the flag, leading to him getting a hole-in-one from like 200 yards out. That is 2 football fields, nigga. I mean, dog, look at the ball. The ball is smoking. That bitch is dead. Ripped open and everything. Good God. And this little nigga was just standing there locked the fuck in with no emotion.
Why is he
me
bleeding?
being curious, I decided to watch the whole thing. I don't know why, but I ended up witnessing one of the most disrespectful things a nigga could possibly do. So there was a massive tournament that was happening, and these 4 ugly ass niggas was talking some crazy shit.
That chin is insane.
That was happening. And these 4 ugly ass niggas was talking some
nigga, a chin under the chin strap, and as a skinny person is crazy. And he got, y'all can't see it, but that nigga behind us got a crimson chin.
Crazy shit. This little ugly ass gremlin, big back 4-eyed bitch.
Oh,
this
damn.
big donut
She lost her lawsuit to lift, by the way.
She did.
Yeah.
Mr. Popo with a buzz cut looking ass nigga. And look at this zesty ass Abraham Lincoln. What the fuck is this, my nigga? Is this supposed to be a beard? Because it ain't bearded. Nigga got a chin strap, but it ain't on his chin. Like, bro, cut that shit off and restart. And this dude just looks like a generic high school bully. He got the whole college frat boy starter pack look. So while they was yapping, this
that's atrocious. Oh my God.
Comes behind them named Lancelot. And you already know he on that elegant shit. He talking like,
judging by
your loud voices, you lot must be the Americans, yeah. So this overzealous, big-backed gremlin
why are you doing
this man, so you want to talk shit, huh? So why don't you play around the golf with us, huh? So Donut Lips and the frat boy was like, yeah, let's shit on him. So Lancelot accepts their challenge with a smile on his face like, oh yes, it would be lovely. But little did they know, they were about to get clipped and put on ESPN top 10
here we go.
So later on when they get to the hole, the ugly quartet is already planning to cheat. Big Back Gremlin grabbed Donut Lips and told him, take your fat ass all the way over to the green and make sure that nigga shit doesn't go in. So the 2 stooges run all the way to the green so they can fix the game on some Kansas City Chiefs shit. So the first one to go up is Zesty Abe Lincoln. And is that motherfucker wearing shorts on the golf course?
That nigga's a monster.
All right, Abe. So he hits a nice shot and lands on the green in the first hit. Big Back Gremlin is up next, and you already know she started yapping. Oh my gosh, I guess it's my turn. My calculations is I'm gonna hit the green on the first hit. Man, please shut the fuck up and hit the ball, yeah. Him and this white guy's British accent. So she lines up her shot, and she hits hers, and surprisingly, it was a good hit, landing very close to the hole. This gremlin may have one of the worst builds I've ever seen, but she hit that motherfucker though. So it was finally time for Lancelot's turn. And guess what this man does?
He looks like more of a woman than her.
So obviously the other bastards are like, wait a minute, are you throwing? Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like free elo to me. And this man is really set on driving this bitch 150 yards.
Oh, that's the same.
With a putter. Now I know a lot of people don't know a lot about golf, but everybody in their right mind should know. You do not use a putter right here. You use a putter when you are close enough to hit it in the hole. So if I had to explain this in like football terms, chucking up a 100-yard Hail Mary into quadruple coverage and praying to God your receiver somehow comes down with it. That is how insane this is. So this man just walks up with no fucks given, lines up his shot, and booms it.
Is this nigga serious?
150 yards with the putter. And when it landed, it damn near was a hole-in-one, literally inches off. So the 2 stooges saw this, and these evil conniving motherfuckers looked at each other and said,
I think I'm about to steal.
So the Lancelot and them walked up to the hole. You don't even see his ball no more because they moved it.
Over
they moved
here.
it all the way to the top of this hill to give him the hardest shot humanly possible.
Like that, like I don't know where my ball is.
Like fucking idiotic lot, yeah. I can clearly see that dirty ass size 13 ass feet all over the green, yeah. So Lancelot decides, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue with them. I'm just gonna shit on them so hard they're gonna quit this fucking sport.
Right.
So he activates his superpowers because, you know, anime loves to give niggas superpowers in sports. And he turns the putter sideways and hits it. So with their feeble brains, they're thinking, oh yeah, he hit the ball too hard. Fucking dumbass. So the ball just completely misses the cup. But he hit this ball with so much backspin on it. It rolls back into the cup and he sinks it. And the whole ugly quartet.
This nigga just curved a golf ball like a bowling ball, bro.
Boy, this is a super villain. I'm not. Hey, look, bro. You do some shit like. First of all, you line drive that bitch with a putter.
I'm alright. I quit.
Yeah, I already know we different, bro.
Yeah, no. And my chin look like that.
Oh,
I quit.
Been quit.
What the hell they just witnessed? And he started talking mad crazy saying, what's wrong with you, Lord, yeah? Hurry the fuck up and hit your shot, you big back midget gremlin bitch, yeah? So old girl lines up her shot, thinking that this is just gonna be an easy put in. And right at the moment she hits it, Zesty Abe Lincoln notices, wait, don't do it! Because the hole was surrounded by a skid mark, completely blocking her ball. The backspin on that ball was so hard, he quite literally burnt the grass and changed the whole lay of the land. So after she screwed up, Senior Booty Shorts is like, huh, what an amateur mistake. All you gotta do is just hit the ball a little harder. So Abe Lincoln puts his, thinking that his has enough strength, but his ball just gets completely stopped and rolls over to the side. And this man is in complete shock. So he goes over to see the ball, and he ends up realizing this man just didn't burn the grass. He made a World War I trench to completely jail them from making the hole. So they had no chance. And he's just looking at him like, are you locked down to play some more yet? Or are you gonna be some pussies and leave? And well, they decided to be pussy and leave because they was not about to play this nigga again. He beat them so bad, they decided to put the clubs down and put the fries in the bag.
Yo.
All right. Moment 3, the humbling of Blue Lock. Blue Lock. Probably the most disrespectful sports anime of all time. And I mean, there's multiple moments to choose from. From Isagi straight up bullying Baro, making the king feel like a peasant. And I know y'all seen that one translation of this moment. Yeah, it's wild. I mean, we can even go back to the first episode. Y'all remember bro right here? I thought he was gonna be the main side character. But no, they said, pack your bags and get your sorry ass out of here. Washed and your career's over. Shit, I don't even remember
like that, Blue Lock?
He had a name. And I mean, we can go on about Blue Lock for a minute. Hell, if I make another rendition of This That Sports, I'll probably have more of it in there. But today we are focusing on the humbling of Blue Lock. Because these World 5 niggas cooked them so bad, it had to make them rethink their careers. So how this even happened? This man Ego decided to give Blue Lock a test. So he decided, I'm gonna bring in the all-star team. So he got straight demons from around the world to just cook them. And these dudes are based off of real players. Like, I'm not even a soccer nigga, but I am 99% sure that nigga is Mbappe. Like, that's a gift. So the moment they got in there, they was already talking shit. And they was saying it in English, so they didn't know what the hell they were saying. Bro with the dreads was like, oh my God, they're so puny. They look like pretzel sticks. That's an understatement, mate. It looks like they haven't hit the weight room in their fucking life yet. Oh my God, guys, I think they're talking shit. So Rin was the only dude who knew English. So he walked up to him and brought that same energy, staring him down like, you think this is a fucking joke, huh? I'm gonna be the dog shit out of you so bad. I'm gonna make your old ass retire and you can finally have the time to get a fucking retwist. Man, you talking reckless, pussy bitch nigga. I'll beat your ass right now.
I wanna know what's funny, when CJ cuss sometimes, it sounds like he don't know how to cuss. it's not like he acting.
Bitch nigga.
Before a fight breaks out, they had to break it up because that boy Rin was talking reckless. But sadly, my dog was about to get humbled. So the whistle blows and Blue Lock already gets off to a quick start. Bro right here ain't paying the game no damn attention, so Bachira just puts some moves on him. He ends up dribbling down the field, passes the ball to Rin, and he drills that hole in, scoring the first goal. So you see this and you gotta be thinking, okay, they got a chance. They scored in the first minute. They like that. This just must be a fraud-ass all-star team. But man, oh man. They basically just gave him a make-a-wish point. Because from here on out, it was just straight belt to ass. They blow the next whistle. Isagi comes and tries to D up on Mbappe. But he dead stares, bro, and tells him, let me show you why they offered me a $1 billion contract. Oh! Zooms past Isagi in a heartbeat. He didn't even know what happened. It was too fast. And he just cut through their whole defense. So then here comes Mr. Hero Ball Ren talking like, your route's too obvious. But Mbappe looked at Dog and said, you have good reads, but I'm too fast for you, nigga. Zooms past Ren and blasts it into the goal. These boys, they know what the hell just happened. And after he scored,
over for you.
All right, guys, let's hurry up and hit the showers. I smell like shit because I'm surrounded by shitty players. And the humbling did not stop here. This man Ren was like, man, just give me the fucking ball. So the next possession, they give Ren the ball.
Still.
Just to be immediately clamped by Mbappe. And bro, he just comes and snatches his shit. Just easy pickings. So he passes it to little homie right here. His eyes start moving like a Sharingan, and he kicks it straight through Isagi and Bachira down the field, all the way down to the dreadhead. He just fully soccer Zarbon, and while Tokimitsu was trying to run to get to the ball, dude just gets pushed to the side and just scores with ease. And the rest was history. They just bullied these boys for however long this game went on for. Just goal after goal. This was basically like the main roster just shitting on the practice squad or something. So then on the last play of the game, Ren tried to lock in on this dude named Leonardo Luna, but he lost this exchange the moment bro started talking. Dude said, oh, you're Ren Itoshi. Your size brother, aren't you? And you know
generational CTE,
right?
facts.
Can't say the same about his little brother though. So after discouraging this man and comparing him to his brother, he makes a force feed and moved his feet so fast he made a vortex. Dude had Ren lost. And the moment he tried to move, he read him like a book. He kicked the ball right through his legs. And then he just said one of the most wild lines ever. This man says in my exact words, if you open your legs that easily, people are gonna think you're a loose guy.
Oh my God.
Like,
no.
What? What even makes you think of that? You know what, dog? I'm just not even gonna question it.
No.
He kicks it in easily. GG easy. Game over. They beat these boys 1-5. And they didn't even shake no hands. They went straight to the locker room. And before they left, they said, oh man, don't be discouraged. I mean, you motherfuckers had no chance. But I hope this gave some of y'all a wake-up call. Ah, exactly what he said. Remember to have that job application as our plan B.
Nigga nutmeg me and call me a slut.
Adios. And look at him, man. Out of breath and just discouraged. The most humbling experience of their life. And look at that man, Ren. He don't know what just happened. And he just facepalm thinking, damn it. I'll never be as good as Sai. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached our final moment. Or to be more real with you, moments. Because the rest of the moments in this video are all done by one singular man.
Oh my
and
God,
he is none other than the most disrespectful man in sports anime. The Snow Bunny mind-controlled demon, Brian Hawk.
Who is this
is one of
freaky ass?
the most unhinged anime characters I've ever laid my eyes on. Like, this dude is clinically insane. Now, if you don't know what anime this is Hajime no Ippo, one of the greatest sports animes of all time. And Brian Hawk is the WBC Junior Middleweight Champion with a record of 20-0. 17 of those wins coming by KO. Now, to understand why this man is so unhinged, we have to know the backstory. So Brian Hawk is from New York, and he had a pretty troubled life. So one fateful night, bro was on the run from a dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. So when he was about to get his brains blown out, something snapped in him. The demons in his head came out, and he beat the shit out of the dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. And it was brutal. He kept on pummeling his unconscious body until he was satisfied. So while he was beating this man in a dark alley, a world-famous boxing trainer named Miguel Zell was watching this, and he was completely shocked. So he walked up to try to stop Brian, but he
to see what appears to be a criminal whooping the shit out of somebody and take him in for boxing is kind of crazy.
This boy kind of understatement.
Even though they did it for Mike Tyson technically, but to see him doing an act, granted it was self-defense. But after the first couple punches, it was a little criminal activity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally couldn't. Brian was about to kill this man. But while observing this unhinged man, the coach had a revelation because he realized this dude just beat the ever-living crap out of a guy that held him up at gunpoint.
Yeah.
This isn't
he saw the whole
run-of-the-mill
thing.
crackhead. This is a potential world champion.
Okay, he saw the
so
whole
the coach told him, come with me. I'll take you to a place where you could beat people legally and you could have all the money, power, and woman you want. And Brian accepted his deal. And from that fateful night, the rest was history. This man was so naturally gifted at fighting, it was insane. Knocking out damn near every opponent
Oh my
he was
God.
in the ring with. And he ended up becoming a world champion with little to no training.
Do you think for people like him, it's better to knock them out in one punch, or is it better to like beat on them for a little bit before they knock him out?
Beat him. Like, if you're fighting him,
Yeah.
like, if you got the skill to beat on him for a little bit. Yeah. Because, like,
The knockout can be like unsatisfactory.
yeah,
It's
they
like,
they
damn.
gotta know, like, you can't beat me.
Yeah, type
You
beat.
like, nigga, it's a class. Like, for example, when Mike Tyson said the fight he really lost, or the fight, like, he was like, oh, I've officially was Holyfield, because he couldn't do nothing. And, like, that's why he bit Holy. He was like, I can't.
Yeah, he can't do it. I can't beat you. I beat everybody else.
So now that we have the backstory, let's get into the antics. First up was his first confrontation with Takamura. This man, Takamura, was having the fight of his life, hanging on to his last breath. And he was
Holding on
over
for
at
dear life.
ringside. And this motherfucker, Brian Hawk, is just sitting there watching
Oh, he
him get
ain't
his
even-
ass whooped with some bitches. So Takamura got pissed off and wanted to make a statement in front of the champion. So he knocks the dude out that he's fighting through the ring. And he ends up landing right in front of him. So while Takamura is just mogging him while he's just sitting there, Brian Hawk decides to stand up and clap. And it seems like he was entertained and intrigued to fight Takamura. So after the match in the locker room, while Takamura's doing a meeting with the press, Brian Hawk comes to his locker room. So you gotta be thinking, oh, he's just here to congratulate him and show respect for the person that's gonna come up and fight. But my God, what this man says lights the whole room on fire. So he tells his translator to tell him, Mr. Hawk says he would like to shake the hand of his next opponent and acknowledge his fight. But then he tells the translator something else, and he is completely shook. He is thinking in his head,
he said, I gotta say
this nigga wants me to say this shit. But Brian insisted. He said, say it, nigga. Mr. Hawk did not come to Japan to see your fight. He came to Japan to indulge in our women. Like, bro, what?
Ain't even worried about you.
This man only came to Japan to get with women. This
Ain't
is
even
a
worried
sick
about you.
nigga. And then he starts laughing at Takamura like, come on, Takamura. Where's my handshake at, nigga? So Takamura was not about to take this disrespect because he just disrespected him and his whole country. So he goes into swing off, but he stops his punch with one hand. Had the whole room in disbelief. Stopping a grown man's punch with one hand is absurd.
I'm not fighting this nigga.
You want me to box that?
Nigga, bro, if I punch a nigga and a nigga stop my shit, it's different if a nigga weave my shit. But if I punch it and you stop it,
stop it? You want me to box him?
I know I don't have that fight. You feel me?
And also, I don't think y'all understand how disrespectful it is. It's one thing to go to Japan for the women. Oh, there's a fight. Let me check it out. It's another thing to go purposely tell that nigga.
I ain't here because
I ain't even come for your fight.
I'm here for the bitches.
That's insane. That's disrespectful.
And
then
after
catch
this,
his punch.
Oh yeah, that's a nice firm handshake.
My
So then he
blicky.
walks away. And when he opened the door, his hoe's already waiting for him. And he just laughing his ass off, heading to his hotel to do some cheek crushing. This man is insane.
I don't know if I can
this is
fight him
just
after
the tip
that.
of the iceberg. So now we move into the second moment of his. And there's no other way to describe it than this. Snow Bunny mind control.
Okay.
So this man flew into Japan from America for Fight Week. And he brought his entire harem of bunnies. And look how he's posted up with them with the tongue out. Oh my God!
I'm working on a
Hey, bro, where you finding these beats?
Snow Bunny crisis self-treatment manual for black males.
So now it's time to look at the full effect of the Snow Bunny mind control. So Brian was having a public sparring session where the whole media in public could come watch. So during this session, he was just getting his ass
watching.
beat. He was giving no effort and not trying at all. And he was just saying shit like, ow, he got me. And then in the middle of the session, he just says, oh my God, coach, he's too
It is the
strong.
Jordan Poole effect.
So Coach Kamigawa was there to scout him out, and he was just watching this like, are you kidding me? This is fucking useless. Look at him, he's not even trying. So they end up leaving. But while they're leaving, the brigade of snowballs
The Jordan Poole effect.
Literally 5 seconds later, you just hear a boom outside. So they're like, what the hell just happened?
From outside?
Ooh,
From
boy,
outside?
boy, my stomach would turn.
Sound like somebody got shot from.
So they run back in the gym, and all they see is blood on the mat. His glove drenched in blood, and he starts saying, well, goddamn, what took y'all fine asses so long? Had me
He was
bored.
waiting on the hole.
You just see his opponent knocked out.
No!
My brother's just laughing hysterically.
Nigga, pack it. Hold up.
Bro,
That nigga laying it on him.
bro, that's the
that's
boxing
the
thing.
cup, my fault.
Bro, Jesus Christ.
My fault.
This nigga, what are you?
This man did not lock in until his hose arrived, and he knocked him out as fast as possible so he could get it over with and leave. And then he says, bitch number 2, come on and kiss some nipple. And he just starts smacking up on shit.
Nah.
God! Like I said earlier, this is one of the most unhinged characters I have ever seen. But if you didn't think he could get any more disrespectful, we get to the press conference.
Gotta be in one of his fights.
So the day before the fight, they end up having the press conference. And this press conference went down exactly like what you would think with a person of this caliber. From insulting reporters. Mr. Hawk, the world would like to know, what is your game plan going into this fight?
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Damn, what I do to you?
Bitch ass thing. Better shut the up before I knock your head off your shoulders, old ugly ass bitch.
And literally telling Shorty right here, baby, you can ask me more questions in my room tonight. Room 69.
He's a freak.
If you
Too
know
much
what
of
I
a
mean.
freak.
Hell no! And then when him and
Think she did
Takamura
it.
face off, he decides to give him a little uppercut. So Takamura gets pissed off and is about
I
to
know that nigga teeth chatter. God damn, shit.
As soon as I'd have felt that contact, nigga, bang! Bang!
Now what if he caught that one too? What if he
Nigga, if he catch the bullet, I'll bleed. If any nigga ever catch my bullet, cause if you ever realize that bitch come quick, you can't just
I hate you with the wait, catch that bitch. Yeah, you thought, punk ass nigga. Yeah,
You got my part of the check.
Right.
I resign.
swing on Dog, but they end up holding him back. Coach ends up grabbing Dog by the collar and cussing him out, and Brian just looks at him.
Oh, he tried
And
to
you
swing.
can probably guess what.
Oh, this nigga on time.
He slaps the piss out.
Oh!
Bro just assaulted an old man, and then he starts cussing everybody out and says the wildest line ever. And I quote, "You wanna beat me, huh? Then bring me all of your women. I'll give you my genes. I'll spread my you-know-what throughout this country. And in 20 years, Japan will be crawling with world champions."
Emotional damage.
Nah.
I'll say it again. One of the most unhinged characters I have ever laid my eyes on.
Only way you can beat me is with my seed. Nah, in 20 years.
Now it's time.
When they 20 years younger than me.
Time for the final moment. Fight night. The way Brian Hawk fought this man Takamura is going to make your jaw drop.
Oh, no, he
moment
did.
Brian Hawk made his entrance, the disrespect started. Because when bro got in the ring and took off his entrance armor, he was wearing Takamura's merch under it.
God.
And stared him straight in the eyes and just ripped his shirt to shreds. He was trying to push every button possible. Crowd booing and everything. They hate this nigga. And before the bell's about to ring, just look at him. Just staring him down with his tongue out. Bro, what is he doing? I remember multiple people basically said that this dude is basically Kid Buu if he was a boxer. And they are completely right. Because this is dead ass how he would act. So the bell rings. And both of them just start squaring each other up. But Brian ends up dropping his shoulders to taunt him to make him throw the first punch. So Takamura says, and he starts throwing hands, already pushing bro back into a corner, just raining fire on dude. But this, of course, was a trap. Because when Brian saw the opportunity, He grabbed the rope and uppercutted the life out of him. And this is where he just started showing out. Bro hits the motherfucking Steve Fox duck and counters him again. And he gets him in the corner and starts teeing off. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Just throwing shit like a wild animal. So when Takamura finally got out the corner, he tries to throw a 1-2. Ducks it and sends his head to the stratosphere.
Boy, hey, look, I tell you what. We fighting. Say this beginning of the fight. You feel me? Bam! And I come back, I see you through that motherfucker like it ain't even worth it.
I'll walk it out.
It ain't even worth it.
Throw in the white towel, coach.
Hey, boy, if you try to pursue this fight,
coach, he got CT already.
And this is when Takamura realized this dude has no boxing fundamentals at all. He is just so naturally talented at fighting that he could do whatever the he wanted to and get away with it. Look at him just weaving everything, dodging every punch. Then he got in close.
He's just one of them.
Feint, and his skull with his left. Takamura was
why he right here for?
wait, where's his hands at?
Where's his hands? His head is right here. Why he right there for? That's insane, bro.
Out cold on his feet. So Brian was coming in to finish the job, but Takamura gets saved by the bell. So Brian stops right in front of him. So right when Takamura regains consciousness, he sees this man staring in his face with his tongue out, looking like a wild animal. And just from this interaction, you knew how the rest of this fight was gonna go down. Every round, this nigga was doing some old crazy shit. Bro was lean back, throwing
lean back?
What the hell is happening? Dude really hitting
What are we doing?
And dog, this
what are we doing?
Fight, every time Takamura got the upper hand, he just get countered every time and knocked down. Then after he would stand back up, he would just get him on the ropes, throw about 50 haymakers in a row, then hit him with the night, nigga. I swear, bro, when I saw him hit Takamura with this haymaker of doom, I thought it was over. Bro was standing over his body and emoting.
Thought it was over. It ain't over.
Up after this, but he was not conscious at all. He was literally walking in the ring unconscious. If this is real life, the ref is stopping this shit because this just got ridiculous. Niggas was really witnessing murder on live TV. It was rinse and repeat. Every time he got up, he would get put on the ropes.
Ref need to lose his license.
Nigga, if a nigga hit you, well, looking like your head about to come off. GG's, bro. GG's.
60 haymakers and get his ass dropped by a mean-ass left hook. It was ridiculous. But alas, y'all know how animes be. This man Takamura got revived.
Ain't no way
by
he
the
won.
Power of
Ain't no way.
Had one of the most devious moments of all time and started beating every single bit of life bro had left in him. This is one of the craziest comebacks of all time. But what ended this fight was the last exchange. Takamura's going in for a mean left hook, but Brian sees it and leans back all the way in that signature position. And his eyes are bloodshot red, ready to kill. And Brian is thinking in his head,
I knew I wouldn't lose to this plot bullshit. Night, bitch ass nigga!
So Brian hits Takamura, and it looks like the end. But unfortunately for Brian, the last punch he threw had Stormtrooper aim. It grazes Takamura, missing his chin. And
plot
Brian
armor.
It was over.
Oh shit.
Plot armor.
He gets his face drilled into the ground, hitting him so hard he replayed 3 different times. And that was all she wrote. Done deal, he was cooked. Now, I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. Brian Hawk Loki got robbed. Like, if we being for real, this fight should have ended like over rounds ago. Like, he slept this nigga Takamura twice. Like, ref, be for real. What the fuck are we doing?
Because if you get knocked out, even if he get up, and he's doing all this, ref, it's over. What do we do? He let that nigga get punched.
Cause that nigga gonna be like, yeah, you not here. Fight over. That nigga gonna be like,
bro, if he hit the ground, got up, and was walking around, it's over. What are we continuing for?
And crazy part about that whole thing, bro. If we go back,
and he was wailing on him. Bro, wow,
you gotta see that whole the hand on that nigga back. Bro.
Yeah.
Where the handprint?
He was wailing on him dazed. Should have been over.
Facts, bro.
Rolled into the ground, hitting him so hard he replayed 3 different times. And that was all she wrote. Done deal.
Highway robbery.
No, I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. Brian Hawk Loki got robbed. Like, if we being for real, this fight should have ended like rounds ago. Like, he slept this nigga Takamura twice. Like, ref, be for real. What the f are we doing, my nigga? Like, your license needs to be taken away. But hey, you know what? Shouts out Takamura, because you had to knock that nigga out after all the disrespectful shit he did to you. And after this, Brian Hawk retired. And I'm not joking. The nigga never fought again. Takamura apparently gave this man PTSD. So he quite literally made bro put the fries in the bag. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote for the most disrespectful moments in anime.
It was fire though. Not gonna lie.
Hopefully the 2-year hiatus is over. I brought this shit back before GTA 6. Wow. So I hope y'all enjoyed, man. And hey, if y'all fuck with it and y'all like it and shit, then I'll just go ahead and bring the series back for a time. And
you know they gonna say
8? Should this be 8?
I was about to say that too.
Cause that one said 7.
I was just about to say that. I just maybe got to take it down or something. I don't know. Jesus Christ. W video.